in Gibraltar off the coast of southern Spain. Experienced paddleboarder Charlie is underwater, having been thrown violently from his board by the force of a huge rock plummeting from the cliffs above.
That impact was so quick.
Fellow paddleboarder Alex heard the crash from just meters away and feared for his friend.
I thought Charlie had gone. It was scary.
Charlie is fighting his way to the surface, but as he emerges...
I only saw 2 more stones fall and just the grass falling down.
Charlie's head popped out of the water and I'm like, oh my God, what a relief. And the first thing he said was, rock fall.
Desperate to avoid being hit again, Charlie throws his paddle onto his board, hoping to be able to propel himself to safety.
It's the fastest way to get out and out of the danger zone.
But the rock has destroyed his board.
It was gone, it was in half.
And Charlie is still attached to it.
The board becomes a hindrance because now it's weighted, it's sinking.
He struggles to free himself from the leash. Then, keeping hold of his paddle, swims frantically away from the cliffs towards Alex.
And once I got onto Alex's board, that's when I just went, I mean, what just happened?
The camera shows him slumped on Alex's board.
I'm not going back there. And he started paddling off, and I was just laying, like literally lying at the back end with my legs in the water and my torso on top, just going, breathe, breathe.
He's in a state of confusion.
So Alex said, mate, I thought you were dead.
He was shocked. I could see that he was in shock.
He's also in pain.
I thought something must have hit me because my right side was killing me compared to the rest of my body.
And it's a kilometre back to the beach.
So it was difficult for both of us to be on the board at the same time. I had to tell him, Charlie, paddle, come on, let's paddle.
And then I sat up, Alex was kneeling down.
But he was in such a state of shock that he wasn't thinking right.
It was tiring, I was feeling drained.
They need help. It comes in the form of a small passing fishing boat.
And Alex started to wave with the oar, so did I.
We both paddled like on the paddleboard towards a boat that we saw in the distance.
And the guy and just came thankfully. Also, it would have been a hell of a long paddle back.
Alex films as Charlie climbs aboard the boat. The fishermen take him back to Sandy Bay. When Alex reaches shore, they look through the footage together.
When I did the freeze frame on where the rock was, how close it was, then you see the impact and how it caved it in. It was just realizing I've survived. I've survived something that was so close. I wasn't scared, but that's when the shock really hit me. And thinking, I've got away with it.
We missed him by that much.
How did that just go in front of me, 6 inches in front of me, and just go? It missed me completely. I mean, it missed me completely. One more stroke and I'm not here to tell the tale.
Friends retrieve his board the following day. This is what's left. In the weeks that follow, Charlie suffers with flashbacks from the incident.
It took a lot out of me physically, mentally as well, because, you know, you're reliving it and asking, how, why?
There was no way of knowing that that was going to land, because it was a solitary rock that fell. There wasn't, you know, normally when you're paddling and you see a few small pebbles falling from the cliff, you know there's going to be a rock fall, so you steer clear, paddle out. But that day, there was no indication whatsoever that that rock was going to fall. It just appeared out of the blue.
But Charlie can't resist the call of the ocean, and 6 weeks after the incident, he heads back out again.
The first time I went out paddle boarding, felt really apprehensive being out there. And I started to see the light and the sun, and yeah, very therapeutic, and I felt home.
He's now back paddleboarding and paddle surfing whenever he can. But he's resisted the urge to retrace his route from that day.
Would I go back that close? No. I've dodged the bullet already. I'm not going for a second one. But just being out there is lovely. I mean, it's part of my life. I'm definitely not giving it up.
It all looked so peaceful before that happened, didn't it? See you next time on Close Calls.